Виїжджаєте?
А де люди ще є?
Зараз будемо евакуювати сім'ю з кошечкою.
Тихо.
О, тупи, перила. Обережно перевернемось.
Все добре.
Все, є.
Ми кидаємо якір?
Kherson has put up with so much. First of all, it was invaded by the Russians, taken over by the Russian military. There's been constant bombing. When they retook Kherson city and part of Kherson region just at the end of last year in November, they thought perhaps they could get their lives back together again. And now this has happened. But it is remarkable talking to the people living in the city about how resolute, how resigned, and how markedly calm they are, despite the floodwaters rising all the time. I mean, just in the short time that we've been here, it's risen by at least a couple of inches. Just in the houses down on the next street, it's rising up and up and up. It was first started in the basement, now it's up to the first floor and it's creeping up the stairs. President Zelensky has called this an act of ecocide because not only has it caused a huge humanitarian crisis, as he described it, but it's also going to have a long-term impact, he says, on the environment around this area, as well as the impact it's going to have because that dam, which has now been breached, the reservoir supplied millions with drinking water. It was used for irrigation. It was used for agricultural land. A lot of the land, they believe, will end up being flooded. And remember, the water is still rising all the time. He called an emergency National Security Council meeting. He wants the rest of the world to call Russia a terrorist state. Russia, in the meanwhile, has denied it and said quite categorically, because they are also suffering in a number of flooded villages on their side of the Dnipro River, they're saying that the Kyiv region actually sabotaged the dam because of their flailing and failing counteroffensive. We are right in the middle of a propaganda war as well. The key question is who is going to suffer most from this and who is going to gain most from this. And at the moment, most experts and most military analysts are suggesting Ukraine's the one that's suffering most and Ukraine's the one which is going to have its counteroffensive plans affected by this key destruction. Whatever it is, under international laws, a violation of those laws set up to be enacted and protect civilians during wartime.
Ride the savage on the track.
Одеса, Херсон їхали, так. Давайте, ви заходьте, ми... Заходьте. Ми з Одеси, Херсон поїхали. Так, чекайте. Давайте руку. Опа! Де ви є?
Все, красота. Так, мужчина, чисто для фона.
Є, добренько. Давайте там бус мені бережіть.
Да.
Сідайте.
Як звати вас, мужчина? Віктор.
Петренко.
О, Віктор Петренко.
Так, давайте я вам дам
Вечорі?
котиків своїх візьміть наперед. Вони будуть біля вас.
Щоб вони чули, що
як же так?
хазяйка біля нього.
Так, і
Так скільки у вас котів з собою?
3.
3 кота. Боже.
І ще один кіт популярний, котик. Старий кіт на
Це
столі.
він чи я? Він чи я?
Одного з них звати
Просто тебе є
Черчилль.
кому
Опа,
називати.
оце дуже добре.
Да.
The water has risen dramatically overnight. You can see bus shelters which are virtually up to the roof. A lot of people who thought they were safe because the water was so low yesterday have woken up this morning and found that they are covered and surrounded by water. They might have lived on the second or the third floor and now they're finding they're at risk. So that is what the rescuers are doing now, trying to go to all of these places, find out if there's stranded old people who are trapped inside. And we've seen at least 2 coming out with wheelchairs, in boats with their wheelchairs. Some people have actually managed to make it from Russian-controlled territory and talk about being bombed and shelled on the beach as they're trying to leave, and Russian troops trying to steal their boats.
І ще раз добрий день. Це безплатна евакуація в Херсоні. Люди, не чекайте, коли затопить вас. Не чекайте, позвоніть раніше. Позвоніть, що ми приїхали. Приїхали, вас безкоштовно вивезли. Ви питаєте, що можна взяти? Та можна взяти все, що ви захочете, тільки позвоніть. Місце є. Подзвоніть раніше, ви бачите, що вода підходить. У мене не корабль, я не можу заїхати туди.
Борисович, стой, я так грибу, не нервничай. Не надо, я слом чуть подправлю. Григорій! Да-да. Дивіться, робимо все по моїй команді, добре? Ніяких лишніх. Ви квартиру закрили?
Закрили, ключ забили.
А де забув?
Захлопнули ключ.
Лідія Петрівна.
Навігатор определенно показував, що треба їхати сюди. Діду, ангел мій, я тобі щасливу зичу долю. Хібать.
Все, вы готовы? Давайте.